Alright, here we are back again. Yeah, rookie mistake. For you new guys, see these things? They're a lifesaver. They hold your screws. They're magnetic for the most part. You can buy really expensive ones or whatever. I have a couple of Snap-on and Mac ones for the garage, but they're cheap. They're probably about $8. Yearration.com. They hold your screws. But what happened was I had so much going on here. Someone come over here earlier when I was doing this, and I don't know, a couple of screws made it get knocked off the bench. I don't know where they went. They're going. So I picked the truck up. I had a cup of tea on here, and I'm gonna have a tea drinker. I gotta pull the workbench out tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it tonight, and just wipe everything down the back because the tea went all the way down the back. But I wiped the truck. I was not gonna get anything on it. Workbench is clean, so here we go. So we've got the motor bolted on. We've checked our slipper clutch. It's good for now. I just want to see the truck be run like it's supposed to and engage like it's supposed to. What we have to do is put our fuel line on. Our fuel line, like I said, I'm going to put, here it is. These here are thermal, like, I don't know how they're heat resistant. Keep them where they come on your truck. Make sure if you move them for any, you have to replace the fuel line. Make sure you put them back on exactly where they were, because they're there for a reason in case you overheat your truck. I've seen nitro trucks overheat and melt the fuel line and catch on fire because the nitro fuel is so flammable. It's not even funny. Just be careful that when you're running your nitro truck, for all you new guys, your fuel line is in good condition, because if there happen to be a tiniest pinhole in that, it's going to rob you of power. It's going to bog the enemy. There's going to be any air pocket. Like I said, any of these trucks, the air leaks are the enemy. You could definitely have one in the fuel line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this a tad bit longer. Just got a little slack on there to play with it. I'm just going to pop it on the nipple there. And so yeah, these Duratrax warheads, I will tell you, I think one of the problems was these trucks failed was they're not easy to work on. They're kind of like a Savage setup. I'm a big Traxxas. I love Traxxas. I think they make a phenomenal product. The flat chassis is definitely the way to go as far as these big monster trucks, I think. I mean, a lot of guys like this chassis brace setup. I don't like it. I don't even like it on the Savage. I mean, Joey's only got one Savage. We got a Savage over there, Hobby Concepts. I think it's got a 28 on. I got so many trucks I can't keep track of them all the time. And only one runs Savage. I saw a lot of Savage. I probably saw more T-Maxes than Savages, because T-Max is just, everybody knows, it's just king of the monsters. And I mean, the X-Max is going to be, I hope they don't do what they did with the XO1, where it took them forever to produce parts for the damn thing. Everybody had XO1s and broke them, and Traxxas, please don't do that with the X-Max, please. We'll have one of those. So we're going to do some videos here. I'm going to buy some better camera equipment. I'm not using my phone right now. I'm using a digital camera that I load pictures on the computer with. So we're going to check it out. I'm going to review the video. I want to get some feedback from everybody that views this. I'm going to put it on Joey's RC Junkyard, and I think I'm going to put it on YouTube. I don't know what we're going to do yet, because I want to have a lot of videos of our trucks running. And I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to invest in some demo trucks that I'm going to take them around to the local towns. We do the swap meets. We're going to go up to Epping, do the swap meet up there, and when the races are going on, we're going to go there and see the races. Maybe we'll see if Courtney Force and John Force are there. Traxxas will be there. They'll have a big demo set up, and they'll be doing that. I want to do things like that on a smaller scale. I want to get a couple of, just the two-wheel drive Slashes and Bandits, you know what I mean? just to get people a feel of them. I think more people get a feel of the RCs, or have been in it before. They get the bug back. I think it would help the hobby. So we're gonna try to do that over the next summer. We're gonna go. We're gonna go back to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, Englishtown, New Jersey. We're gonna spot meet there. It was a lot of fun. But just stay tuned and just give us time, and we're just trying to do the best we can. We take our RC very seriously, so we just want everybody to just bear with us. If you like what we're trying to do here, you know, Mass, Connecticut, you'll look at you see us. We might come up that way. You know, let us know. There's local cruise nights or cars. There's decent ones. I'll load a truck full of RCs as we have. I have, I don't know, over 100 trucks here, fifth scales included, and just come up to run. And I just don't want to have anybody tell me I can't be there. And you know, we just come in to run demo trucks. Nothing's for sale. If you want to come and see us here at the house, you can come see us here where we have the shop and buy here. But we just want to do demo there. And like I told you, like I said, we're going to buy some. I mean, I can even use some of the personals that I have, some of that are my trucks. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see. I just want to get some feedback. Just getting out there to see what people think. Like I said, we're in Warwick, Rhode Island. There's not too many hobby shops left. Unfortunately, we lost the big one up there in North Providence, I think it was, called Brands. Tough, them guys went out of business, but they made their money. They did their thing. They helped a lot of people. They were more plain guys, anyways. But they had always a good nitro selection of stuff and Traxxas products, Lotus. Yeah, it's one place you go to get Lotus. Lotus is tough up this part of the country, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't put Lotus down. I think they're on top of the food chain. But yeah. So all right, we got the motor bolted back in. Guess linkage is all hooked up. I just like to double check everything and make sure, you know, nothing's missing. We didn't forget anything as far as the motor goes. Okay, now we're going to take the exhaust pipe. We're going to put it on. Very simple, little screw at the end here. Take your nut driver and just loosen it up a little bit. Let's put a little fuel coming out of it there. There we go. She's on. When she's on, then we're going to put a nice piece of decent fuel line here on this truck. So we just want to put new fuel line because I want this truck to run like it's supposed to, because it's been sitting for a while. I don't know how long the guy had it sitting in his garage. We bought this with a bunch of other ones. We have another one here. Let's see what this one's a little bit more used. Same truck though. This has the rotor side here, but I don't like that, so we're going to put the puller on it. I'm going to take the motor off, clean this up. It's got a bad spur gear, so I'm going to take it off and clean it all up, and we'll get this one running and check it all out and see if we can get this one running like that one, because I know that's going to be a good runner right there, and we will have a video of it, so just stay tuned for that. So, alright, this thing's ready to go. Put this on. There's your air filter. I like how that sits. I'll tighten this up just a little bit. You don't want to go crazy with this. It's always good with a little bit of lot. Anything that's metal to metal, you're tightening for the new guys. Anything that's metal to metal, if you're putting a fitting in or whatever, you always should use Loctite. Now, sometimes it's okay to put the Loctite right on the screw, or you can put it on the hole and then put the screw in it. And I mean, it's your personal preference. You know what I mean? I mean, a motor's going to be tough to put it, so I put it on the screw and in it goes. You know what I mean? So okay, this thing should pretty be all set here. All I need is a piece of fuel line to go from the top of the gas tank to the exhaust. So